Okay, once you have your styrofoam block all marked around, you can start to sand it down to get used to how the sanding goes. You have the 100 grit sandpaper, and that works fine with styrofoam, and you can just set it on a hard surface and rub against it to make it go away. So let me work real hard at it, give it some elbow grease. Okay, now it's coming down here. And you see there's a little space there, but over here there's a bigger space. This is why I said do the lines on each side, because I'm not sanding evenly. I'm pushing harder on this side than that side. So you got to watch out for that. That's why you want the lines on both sides. So I'm going to bring this side down some more. Now it's looking a little more even. And I'm going to keep working on it. Keep bringing it down. Now what you see is it takes a little while to do. So if we can get hold of and bring around to your house, hopefully, but maybe you've got some at your house already, some 60 grit sandpaper. 60 grit is rougher. The smaller the number, the rougher the paper, and that will take more with each pass, so you can sand it away faster. And so I'm making some more progress. Check, make sure I'm still okay with my lines, and keep going. Whoa, look at that. I got right down the line. I better be careful now. There we go. The back's all done, so now I have to be careful about the rest. So I'm going to hold it so the back is up a little and work on this part. And I'm getting close. Obviously I've got a little more to go before I'm going to get it all done. And I can, hold the nose down to sand it down to size. It takes a little while, but you get there. So that's the idea. That's how the sanding goes. When you move to the wood, this is just a scrap piece. This is not the part I marked. The wood you got to work a little harder on because it's a harder material, so you really want, when you get to the wood block, to have the 60 grit. I don't think you can get anything smaller than 60. If you can, that's great, because the 60 takes a lot off at once. See, I'm building up some wood sawdust there, and I can make it disappear, and hopefully you can see I've been sanding it down. Let me show you by rounding off here how much comes off. See how I took off some? It's rounding off. It used to be straight there. But again, I'm not doing it evenly. You see how I've come down here? So you got to watch out. Keep checking each side to make sure you're even. So I'm getting it evened out now, and it's getting a little better. So that's the idea. Do something to contain your sawdust so that you don't have sawdust everywhere and then spend an hour having to clean up after yourself. And you'll get it down to shape. Just takes a little while, but you'll get there. When you get down to the lines with the heavy paper, then you work on it with the 100, and And then I think we gave you some 220. If not, we need to give you some of that to get it nice and smooth. And then when you paint it, it'll get rough again and you'll have to sand it, so you'll do more than one coat of paint. But we'll do a little video for that later. So there you go. You can start shaping your styrofoam. Once you get the hang of that, learning how to do it evenly so it comes down to the lines same on both sides, then you can move to your wood block. But learn how to do your sanding with care and the ability to control it before you go to the wood block, because you don't want to mess this one up. This is your eraser. Okay,